I need to watch this vid because I'm as astounded as this nigga to the rise of Four Bats. Like, where did the fuck did this nigga come from? The mysterious rise of Four Bats, Kanye's favorite industry plant. Let's check it out.
With just 2 songs released, this mysterious new artist, Four Bats, accomplished more than many artists do in their entire careers. However, blowing up so fast has of course also brought controversy.
This nigga getting 3 songs and one of them is a Drake feature.
Four Bats.
After exploding out of nowhere and taking the internet by storm, 22-year-old Four Bats has not only sparked a bidding war between every major record label to sign him, but countless mainstream stars continue to show their support, including Kanye, Drake, and SZA.
Yeah,
with Drake having dropped a remix of Four Bats' second song ever released. Not to mention his now over 10 million monthly listeners on Spotify and 1 million followers across TikTok and Instagram, which he just created all of his accounts in November. That's an unbelievable 3-month span for an allegedly independent artist. As the overnight viral sensation he is, Four Bats' come up has raised more questions than answers, with many quick to label him an industry plant, especially after hearing who his manager is. In this video we reveal the truth behind Four Bats' suspicious rise to fame. Nico Bennett, aka Four Bats, is a 22-year-old upcoming artist from Dallas, Texas. Or at least so we think. Drawing comparisons to another R&B star, The Weeknd's mysterious blow-up, very little is known about Four Bats in his background. According to his SoundCloud and Twitter locations, it's assumed he's from Dallas. But due to the fact that he's only done a few short written interviews, not only is one of the top searches Four Bats' real voice, but again there are a lot of questions we need to answer. Like, how does this random guy with
Kanye vid? What, bro? What? You haven't, bro? Come on, you gotta know him because of TikTok, bro.
Now 3 songs come out of nowhere and in a span.
Yeah, you are some hating motherfucker. Shit, you know me so well. You know me so well.
3 months have 10 million monthly listeners, be named Kanye West's favorite new artist, have every big streamer reacting to him, and have a remix with literally Drake on just his second song.
Personal hater. Yeah, I love you.
Like almost all of us on first listen, Kai Cenat was surprised right away by the contrast between Four Bats' vocals and the visuals. A move which, as we'll see in a second, was likely curated by his genius manager. I respect NBA Youngboy because he's a guy in the industry
this
that
nigga
don't
pay his nails.
Everybody. Bats explains in one of his rare online interviews, "You see people's true colors in this industry. I'm like that too, I don't fuck with nobody for real." After beginning to take music seriously around the age of 14, followed by years of what he calls procrastinating, all it took was, quote, getting his little heart broke for Four Bats to finally release music. His official debut single dropped in June of 2023, along with his first music video in October.
Act 1 is great.
While yes, the music video is very well produced, it's a pretty standard R&B video with no shocking aesthetic contrasts, like what was about to make him viral. And although like all of his videos, Act 1 Stickers 99 now sits at over 2 million views on YouTube, it didn't initially blow up right away like his other songs have. You may be thinking, well, that's normal for a new artist's first single, and you're right. However, just a month later, Four Bats'
was that Yeet?
Next move was
what the fuck? Was that Yeet?
It didn't initially blow up right away like his other songs have. You may be thinking, well, that's normal for a new
no, that can't be. That's not Yeet, bro.
You're right. However, just a month later, Four Bats' next move was about to change his life forever. No longer having to work at Burger King.
Oh, let me sort my shit out.
Playing arguably just as big of a role in his come-up as the music, in November of 2023, Four Bats released the first of his 2 viral From the Block performances. As a popular series on the 4 Shooters Only YouTube channel where artists rap their songs outside with a microphone hanging from the sky, Four Bats took the internet by storm with this Act 1 Stickers 99 From the Block performance.
What the hell? Yo, never judge a book by its cover. Oh my god.
Was not expecting his voice to sound like that.
Wow, no one was.
I thought this was a drill rapper. Nicknamed The Hood Brent Faiyaz, a month later, Four Bats would keep his momentum rolling and drop Act 2 of his series titled Date at 8.
That's the one that
from the
blew
Block
the
performance.
fuck up.
As currently the 3rd most viewed video ever on their channel at an impressive 8 million views. More than guys like Polo G, Offset, and NLE Choppa. Four Bats' second single, Act 2 Date at 8, and this performance instantly blew up all over TikTok and social media. Dressed in simply a black tank top with a shiesty mask and gold grails backed by a deep crew behind him, Four Bats' soft R&B sound is the exact opposite of what you'd expect to hear when you see this video.
So I bought you
another pair.
My nigga, is this the right song? Or am I tripping? What the hell am I listening to?
Off of this shock value contrast alone, the video began spreading like crazy. However,
the right
it doesn't take long
song.
before the song's catchy chorus is stuck in your head. While only having 2 songs released, 4Bats was raking in millions of streams as well as cosigns from multiple mainstream stars.
Ridiculous.
Too hard, comments SZA. Fire, Ty Dolla $ign. Another one says DJ Khaled, Timbaland. I was just sleeping on the floor and now I'm on the phone with Ye, y'all can't tell me nothing. Bats posted on the phone FaceTiming Kanye. Then to
Crazy.
continue his series, his next new single, Act 3, On God She Like, would release on March 1st, once again gaining traction on social media. It's honestly crazy impressive how much success 4Bats has found so far in his early music career, listing some of his favorite artists and inspirations as Chief Keef, Miguel, Mint Condition, Tupac, and 50 Cent. 4Bats' unique genre
4Bats actually tough. Nah, he's a good artist. He's a great artist.
For him.
But he an industry plant, bro.
This thing right here. Y'all, man.
However, despite claiming that he's independent with every major record label in a bidding war to sign him, today a lot of fans will tell you that 4Bats has already been secretly working with a label behind the scenes. Literally under every post about 4Bats, you'll see comments claiming that he is an industry plant. Which honestly, after seeing how fast they blew up though, can you really blame them? Typically, it takes years for a brand new independent artist to gain the following that 4Bats was able to in just 3 months. Not only was his Twitter account truly created in December, his Instagram was made in November, and his TikTok and YouTube were both created in October. He has no hidden back catalog on SoundCloud unless previously deleted. He's done no live performances. Nico Bennett just filed for the 4Bats trademark in December of 2023, but yet his second song ever charts on the Billboard Hot 100, and he's the face of multiple Spotify editorial playlists. All of these are big signs that would easily lead someone to
probably
believe
in Rap
4Bats has been
Caviar as
receiving
well.
help from industry connections, which is indeed partly true. Defined by the Urban Dictionary as an artist who has a major label backing their movement but presents themselves as a homegrown startup to create a false organic following, an industry plant acts as if things are miraculously happening for them solely based on their talent, such as media coverage and all of these cosigns. And no, I was not paid to make this video. The reality is industry plants are a low-risk, high-reward situation for labels looking to build their next new star.
Crazy.
According to his Instagram bio and YouTube descriptions, all of 4Bats releases though have been distributed via Vydia, an independent distribution service similar to a site like DistroKid. So while yes, it is true that as of this video, 4Bats is not signed to a major record label, he isn't exactly your typical independent artist.
Fuck no, he
You know
not.
what they say, it's a female behind every powerful man.
Exactly.
This is Amber Aji Baker, who is not only 4Bats manager, but also the lead creative manager at
She
RCA
know-
Records.
she know
RCA
wrong.
Records is a subsidiary record label owned by Sony Music, where Amber has worked since March of 2023. I have established relationships and work with labels such as Atlantic Records, Capitol Records, and Sony Music to produce content for their artists. Her LinkedIn bio reads, I have produced music videos for major artists such as Gucci Mane, Future, The Weeknd, Gunna, Lil Baby, and more. And I've also produced commercials for brands such as Puma, Beats by Dre,
Crazy.
and
This is
AT&T.
manager.
Also included in her 10 years of industry experience is serving as the tour creative producer for Post Malone's
Nah, hell
2022
no.
12 Carat Tour, in addition to working on Doja Cat's new Scarlet album campaign, Tate McRae's Think Later, Chris Brown's 1111, and much more. She is also currently advancing the career of another emerging artist, Tizo Touchdown, through her creative management and production skills.
Say swear.
Amber is just as excited and passionate about managing the rising artist 4Bats, as well as 2-time Grammy-nominated producer Mike Waves, through her company AB2 Agency. AB2 Agency, also known as a Billionaire's Brand, was launched by Amber in 2018, where she's been the talent manager for 4Bats and a freelance video producer for various mainstream artists. Amber Aji Baker's creative vision and experience not only explains why all of 4Bats' music videos have been very high quality from the start, but from the looks of it, she's also
How
played a
the fuck
huge
did he
role in
get that
building his
manager then?
artist image.
Like,
It's a look, it's an experience,
Exactly.
controlling the narrative. I'm passionate about that. I went to HBCU, went to Howard.
Looking here at Amber's Pinterest, the first thing you'll notice is this 47 post collection titled The 5Acts of 4Bats with photos for inspiration, also
Crazy.
potentially revealing that there will be 5 total acts in this little debut series. You'll also find a 36 post collection titled Photo and Cover Art Ideas, which includes this picture of A$AP Rocky and his gold grills, looking very similar to this scene and actually the thumbnail for 4Bats Act 2 dated 8 video. Then there's this post of a 1996 Rave magazine cover saved in the Cover Art Ideas collection, and all of Bats' releases so far far have had this circle on them. It's also likely, as his manager, Amber was the one who first connected with the 4 Shooters Only channel and set up both of 4bat's viral From the Block performances. Again, as the self-described creative content producer dedicated to delivering high-quality and captivating projects that she is, these contrasting visuals to vocals felt perfectly engineered for virality. Not to mention short-form content and his promotion on TikTok has been huge for Bat's growth too. As soon as most people see that 4bat's manager is the lead creative manager at RCA Records, they immediately point to that as the reason for his overnight success.
Yes.
But there's a little more to it. The truth is, whether you want to call him an industry plant or not, 4bat's is not like your typical independent rapper who is starting from nothing. And while at the moment it's unclear how he linked up with Amber Aji, there's no doubt that her experience and industry knowledge have been key to the rise of 4bat's. However, at the same time, that still does not take away from everything he's accomplished. These past 5 years, we've seen countless random songs blow up on TikTok, but yet very few artists have been able to capitalize from it like 4bat's. There's a reason his songs and videos are all doing millions of streams, and it's because people actually like his music. After having released 3 very good, catchy songs that happen to be the exact type of sound that excels on social media, you can't be mad at 4bat's for taking advantage and working with a well-connected and experienced manager in Amber Aji. And just because you have a good manager doesn't automatically mean you'll be successful. If we're being honest, today a large majority of the artists we all listen to also had help from someone in the industry along the way. Putting yourself in his shoes, if you could release 3 songs and then become Kanye's favorite new artist with 10 million monthly listeners, as another quote industry plant who I've already covered, whoopty rapper CJ's uncle and manager says, as an artist in that situation, who wouldn't take advantage?
If you were an artist and you had access to somebody like me, wouldn't that be a blessing? Yeah. Wouldn't any artist on the face of the earth love to have that?
Along with rumors that Bats had been in the studio with Kanye, also came the Drake remix of Act 2 Date at 8, which has of course brought even more mainstream attention his way. Combined with a new music video casting call posted just a few days ago, it appears that 4bat's is not letting up anytime soon. I would like to be remembered as the biggest artist in the world, he says, and one of the most humble people in the world who gave back and inspired, and who you know was talented.
You need to shave
While there's no doubt that 4bat's is talented, it remains to be seen
that
how
is
far
not
his career
4bat's,
will go.
bro. What the
Despite
fuck?
only having 3 songs released with a solid team behind him and a unique sound, his future is extremely bright. And not only has he been making all of the right moves, but by the looks of it, 4bat's is just getting started.
Shit. And I'm looking forward to it, nigga.
America got a thing for this gangsta shit. They love me. Black Tuckers, Black Scully, leather Pele Pele. I take spit over rainbow shit. I'm a vandal, got that silver duct tape on my tray handle. The women in my life bring confusion and shit. So like